Hi guys, my name's Ashley and I'm in charge of all of our programming here at the library, which obviously we haven't been able to do much of recently. So while we're all stuck at home, I wanted to take the time and let you know about a few books that you could check out here, and hopefully they can at least keep you a little company. Before I start talking about them, I do want to let you know that they cover some sensitive materials such as suicide, drug and alcohol abuse, and there's some teen dating violence. So those are all just things to keep in mind before you continue on with this video, and you should definitely consider them before you go to check any of these out. So the first book that I want to talk to you about is called Dear Nobody, The True Diary of Mary Rose, and it's written by Gillian McCain and McNeil. All right, so when you're reading this, it's not like reading a book. It honestly feels like you are the main character, you're living it, because it's all Mary Rose's real diary entries. It's raw, it's uncensored. Honestly, at times I felt like I was just reading excerpts from my own diary. So through her diary, which I'm sure she never thought was going to be turned into a book, she tells this story of her teenage years. She talks about fighting with her mom, a series of abusive boyfriends her mom had that come in and out of their lives, her struggles with drugs and alcohol, sex, falling in love, and the heartbreak that comes along with that. And as if all of that isn't enough for a teenage girl to handle, Mary Rose has another secret battle that she's struggling with. But you have to read it to find out what that is. Overall, this is a story of a girl who just wants to fit in and be loved, which I know that all of us can relate to. The next book I want to talk about are characters in a little bit different of a situation. It's called The Program by Suzanne Young. And in this one, our main character, Sloane, she has a friend group. She already fits in. She has a boyfriend who loves her, and she loves him too. And she will do anything to protect her lifestyle that she's currently living. Unfortunately, Sloane lives in a society where teen suicide has become an epidemic, and the only cure is the program. Teens have learned to hide all of their negative feelings. They don't let adults see them act anything more than completely placid. If an adult catches you acting a little out of place, that is a ticket to the program. And nobody wants to go through the program because when you come out, you are a completely blank slate. No memories. The person you were is completely gone. And of course, like, who wants that? Who wants to lose themselves and their friends and all of that? So everyone bottles up their emotions. They hide them away. Luckily for Sloane, her and James have each other where they can be honest with each other about how they're feeling. But I mean, what happens when it all becomes too much? What happens when you can't bottle it up anymore? And you get sent to the program. And Sloane and James do. But I mean, can they come back together once they've been through? You'll have to read and find out. And I'm sure once you read this first book, you will want to read all of the rest of the books in this series. It's full of complex characters who are all fighting their own battles while trying to figure out if the program is really a better solution. All right, the final book I want to tell you about is actually my favorite book from when I was in high school. And it's called Looking for Alaska by John Green. John Green is a really, really popular young adult author. I've read all of his books and I love his voice he gives his characters. A lot of them are about finding yourself, your own identity, that sort of thing. So in this book, the main character, Miles, he lives this boring, safe life, and he's tired of it. So he goes to boarding school, where he gets the nickname Pudge, which is what we're going to call him from now on. And Pudge meets this girl, and her name is Alaska. Alaska's life is everything that Pudge has never had. She lives a dangerous life. To him, it's a sexy life. She's quoted as saying, "Y'all smoke to enjoy it. I smoke to die." So to Pudge, Alaska is this adventure that he's always wanted. To him, if people were rain, he was a drizzle, and she was a hurricane. But is Alaska really a girl just living life to the fullest? Or is there more underneath that? Does Pudge really know Alaska at all? Well, eventually Alaska's gone. And to Pudge, everything is gone. There's nothing. There's a blank space. And so through the book, you have to read as Pudge overcomes his grief and finds out, did he really know Alaska? And even more so, he finds himself and his own story and doesn't have to live through someone else anymore. So those are the 3 books I wanted to tell you about. Hopefully I've piqued your interest, because again, I've really enjoyed all of these books, and all of them really get you thinking. If you want to check any of them out, just stop by the young adult section, or anyone at the front desk can help you. Everyone stay safe out there, and hopefully we'll get to see you soon. Bye.